Things are not looking good, my friends. Things are not looking good for us lovers of freedom. If Joe actually gets into office and gets his wish, he is going to be giddy like the 12-year-old schoolgirls that he loves so much to take away our gun rights, if he can. And that is a very dangerous thought. It's a dangerous prospect because of some other things that we're going to talk about in a little bit, things like archiving and lists. But what does he have planned in particular? What does a Joe Biden gun control plan look like? Well, it's on his website. He's made it known. It's out there. He wants to take away assault weapons, and he wants to take weapons of war off the street. And he wants to ban the manufacture and sale of high-capacity magazines. If I air quote any harder, I'm going to start to have a seizure. But what the heck is a weapon of war? I don't know what a weapon of war is. Do you? Oh, wait, hold on. I think I have a weapon of war. Here it is. I've got a weapon of war here. This is my 1903 A3 Springfield. This, my friends, has a certifiable history as a weapon of war. This thing was a World War II air rifle that was used to kill Nazis. I'm serious. This is a weapon of war, and it just also happens to be a bolt-action rifle. But crazy Uncle Joe doesn't find this firearm offensive. He doesn't think that this is a weapon of war. And I'm not entirely sure why that is, because it has a documented history of killing people, like for real, killing like bad people who hurt other people. I don't know why. Oh, you know what? I get it. This one doesn't have any accessories besides this here almost correct sling. This is not a correct sling. I think this is a Korea War era sling, but this is a wood and steel rifle. There's no accessories, there's no aluminum, there's no polymer. This, my friends, is a weapon of war. Let me carefully place this back here so it doesn't fall on anything else and get hurt. But what he wants are rifles and guns that aren't documented with a war history. Things like this. This is a firearm that I have in stock for T&E. This is a CMMG Banshee chambered in 40 Smith & Wesson. What could be, why doesn't Joe like this? I know, silly me. It's this doohickey thing up here. It's this thing that he doesn't like. This flashy thingy. It's a flashy thing. This thing it makes it shoot faster. It makes the boom boom go boomery. I can't even sound as stupid as I know they are. But this compensator here is one of the things that they're so afraid of, as is this hand guard here. This is an M-lock hand guard, and it's obviously made out of aluminum, and you can put things on it. You can make it more deadlier by putting stuff like maybe a grippy McJigger up here, or a flashlight maybe, or you could put a cell phone mount. I'm gonna put a cell phone mount up here. That way, when I'm on patrol, I can put my cell phone mount on and I can scroll through Twitter or watch a YouTube video. That'd be pretty cool. Or maybe baby, it's this thing here. Because we all know that this thing makes the boom boom go quick, quick, boom, 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 boom. I can't even do it with a straight face. I gotta say to the ATF guys, this is not a bump stock. I know you guys don't know a lot about guns, but this is a pistol brace. Okay, I'm sure that'll be illegal next. Okay, but I just want you to know that this is not actually a bump stock. Okay, I have to push the release in order to get it to move. Okay, it's not a bump stock. Please don't come arrest me for that. I'm kidding. I got to move on because I'm starting to hallucinate or something here. But to my knowledge, this has no war history. This CMMG Banshee here with this little prism thing here. By the way, I'm doing a review on this, so if you want to see how the review turns out, I have not shot it yet. I have not even sighted this in. I don't even know if I have this thing mounted on properly. It's not. I could take this off. I just placed it on there just for the video, but yeah, this isn't even sighted on yet, or sighted in yet. I mean, but stay tuned. Make sure you hit the subscribe button and the notification bell because I do have a review coming up soon, and it is what it is. This is a test model that I have on loan from CMMG. This is also a test model that I have from Primary Arms. That is their Cyclops Prism ACCS thingy or whatever it's called. I don't even know. It's some kind of an optic there. I haven't even really looked through it yet, to be honest with you. I just got it. But anyway, I'm rambling because that's what I do. Let me get back on schedule here. This is not a weapon of war, and to my knowledge, this has never seen war. In fact, I haven't even shot it yet because it's brand new. M16A2, which is what I qualified with in the Marine Corps, that is a weapon of war with a documented history. So is the M4. But we do need to get our classification right if we want to be taken seriously. And when I say we, I don't mean us, because we actually know things about guns. But those other people who want to take away the guns, they don't know what they're talking about, right? They don't know what they're doing. Anyway. Let me go back to my notes here, which is actually an article I'm reading from that I wrote on concealedcarry.com. So if you want to see this in hard copy form, go check out concealedcarry.com. This was an article I wrote yesterday, and I'm paraphrasing myself because that's what I do. I apparently have an ego or something. But my point, in case you misunderstand any of this, is that they want to take away our effective guns. Nobody is saying that this isn't an effective gun, because it is an effective gun. Magazines for this, I believe, the 40 Smith & Wesson mags are 22 rounders, if I'm not mistaken. And you can even get higher capacity ones than that aftermarket. But these are efficient, and the reason why they want the efficient guns as opposed to something like this, even though this can technically be considered a high-powered rifle because it's a 30-06, and that's no joke to be messed around with. They want to take away the efficient guns, and there's a reason for that, and the reason for that is simple, and it's because they want us disarmed because they want us to be their subjects. And I know that that's, you know, that term gets tossed around a lot, but I do believe that it's true. And I think it's even more apparent with this election and how polarizing it was, and what some people on the left have come out to say. For example, while Joe Biden is out there talking about unity and bringing us together and how he wants to be the president of all Americans, you have people like AOC who say things like, is anyone archiving these Trump sycophants? And she's not the only one, by the way. There are followers of hers, citizens, who say the same thing. They're echoing her. Or there's media professionals who say very similar things. They want to put Trump supporters on a list. Or there are even other politicians like AOC who, in addition to AOC, who are saying even other similar type things. They want to put us on a list. Why? To hold us accountable. What do they want to hold us accountable to? I don't really know. The important thing to remember is that now I'm not a historian, and I'm not 100% sure about what I'm about to say. We could call up some World War II era Jews and ask them. But I'm pretty sure that they were put on lists before they were then disarmed, and then they were killed in very large numbers. So the list taking, or the list making, I should say, is right around the time the mass murder starts to happen of people who disagree with you. And if people disagree with you, or if we are disagreeing with them, we're their enemy. It's plain and simple. There's no in between. We disagree with them. We're their enemy. They want to list us so they can disarm us, so they can do what they want to us. I'm not saying it's that they want to kill us, but I'm not saying that it's not that they want to kill us. You follow what I'm saying? On the plus side, there are 70 million plus Americans who voted for Donald Trump. So that will be an epic list. Epic. And this is a kicker here. So something that a lot of people don't realize, and it's true, right? Because I verified this on multiple different occasions. 3/4 of all United States veterans, which includes Army, Navy, Air Force, Marine, and Coast Guard, 3/4 of us are pissed off conservatives. We are pissed off conservatives with guns and training that was paid for by the government. So we know how they operate, and we know how they work. So take that with a grain of salt if you want. It's true. You can research it. I have researched it and conducted my own studies because I want to know where people I'm conversing with have loyalties. And most of my veteran friends, most, not all, are conservatives, with the, occasional not being true. And they want to hold us accountable, and who knows what for. Apparently it's because we think differently than they do, or because we have a voice, or because we think at all, or who knows what it is. But they want to archive us, and when Sir Sniffs-a-Lot gets into office and tries to take away our guns, game over, pal. It's not going to end well for anybody. So with that, again, this video is starting to get long here. This is about the 7th take I've done of this. Please subscribe, hit the like button, leave a comment. Comments are great for the algorithm. They really push the video up there, and people need to see this video. So I do thank you, and until next time.